Had to stop at the store, pick up a few things. I had to buy these hose clamps for the radiator hoses. I had to pick up the gasket for that coolant pipe that runs around the back of the block. I had to buy some of these caps for that pipe as well, because all of the it has some accessory ones that come off that aren't blocked off. And I bought this cooking pan that I'm going to put underneath the car to try to catch any oil or excessive stuff that comes out and doesn't kill my street or my driveway wherever I park the car. I'm going to get the stuff on and get rolling. So I'm buttoning everything up, got the hoses on, got the clamps on, start putting in water. Let's see what else. I got the caps on, put in water, then I notice I've got a cap back of the head. What else? Don't forget a cap right there. Can you see that? If you don't want coolant going to the throttle body. So I put water in it and then it starts leaking. And it was leaking around this coolant pipe. So I was like, all right, I'll take it apart, grease it up, set it again, and then this O-ring was broken on it, so that kind of kills my plans. It's not one thing, it's something else. Always. Come on. So, see if I can find one at the local auto parts store and go from there, but it's always something small. Alright, so I ran to the auto parts store. I was going to try to find the O-ring for the little up pipe. I went, grabbed some O-rings, and none of them fit. So I called Toyota and I ordered 2 of them just in case. So I'll try to replace the top one, go from there. So for now, I'm just going to start bolt everything up back together and see how far I can get. So it's a bummer. You order like one little thing. Like I just put this new gasket on for here, and then come to find out just above it's leaking. It just sucks. I'm always going back and forth, and they're always laughing at me at Toyota. Oh, you were just here. Yeah. I get it. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the radiator, the hoses, drain, whatever I had in there. I got lucky. The petcock actually lined up with a hole in the frame where I can drain right through it, so that's good. While that's draining, I'm going to go ahead and trace out this T4 gasket onto this piece of wood, cut it out, drill it. I'm going to put that on the manifold to block the top of it so the exhaust can come out of the most bottom part of the manifold I can get it, which would be the wastegate, which I'll have off and open. Well, it kind of sort of came out the way I wanted. So, top part is blocked off, wastegate off, we'll put it on. I'll put a pan underneath it. So, let me double check the gap on the plugs, then I'll get those in. Alright, pretty much ready to start up. Manifold, just a couple bolts to hold it on, just to redirect whatever exhaust gases come out. Wastegate off, little pan under there. I don't think it's going to catch anything because this wastegate is pointing right in that direction. So, we'll see. I'm going to put the fans behind the car, help start blowing out the smoke as soon as it starts. I got that going right now. So, just got done running it. I missed getting it on video. But not much oil came out that time. It wasn't as smoky as that first time I started it. I'm gonna pull this wood off real quick and see what kind of oil I have inside of the manifold. Alright, forget taking off the wood. I can just go ahead and wipe down in here where the whole exit is out of the wastegate, and I'm getting nothing. I'm getting like soot compared to oil from before. So that's a good sign. Alright, did a few things here without recording. So I went to Toyota, picked up a new O-ring, put it on this little up pipe piece from the water pump. That's sealing now. Radiator hoses in. Got my block off plate. Started the car. It was much less smoky than it originally was. So that's a good sign. So this time I have the radiator on, water in it. See if I can let it run for a little bit longer. Hopefully seat the rings. And go from there. We'll see how much smoke it is this time. Got a couple fans going, help blow out any of that smoke. Come in real quick. It's dirty. It's just a light. The only thing I've done is added water, so it should start as it was. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, that's a bit of an improvement of what we had before. I don't have oil seeping out everywhere. It's not bellowing out a whole bunch of smoke. So, moving in the right direction. I'm tired of messing with the motor now. I guess, and as usual, more packages. Let me see what we got. Alright, baggie number 1. So you can pick that up. So these are 1/8 NPT to 6mm barb that I'm going to put on the wastegate, and I'm going to put one on the turbo. I need to drill and tap that. So 2 on the wastegate. Oh no, hold on. No, I already got the ones for the wastegate. It's 2 on the boost controller and 1 on the turbo. Perfect. Garbage. USB to mini USB to hook up the tablet I bought. Hopefully I can hook that up to the AEM and use it as a dash display. So some 6-foot cable. Alright, and last but not least, drum roll. Hold on. Oh, for the catch can. Perfect. So these are 90-degree dash 10s. They're gonna come off the head. I need to have welded. So, sweet. As usual, 2 more packages that I don't even know what they are. Let me open them up and then we'll find out. Package number 1. So this is actually dash 10 braided hose. Let's see how that works. Focus. It's reinforced. Yeah, it has some metal in it. So this is actually some cheap stuff I bought off eBay. All the other braided stuff I have is vibrant on the car. This is just some cheap stuff that I bought to try out for the catch can setup. Because I figured it's not going to carry any fluid. It's not going to be under crazy high pressure. I'll try the cheap stuff and see how that fits and works. And in this box, vacuum tubing, 6mm vacuum tubing that I use for the wastegate. How much did I buy? I bought like 8 feet. I'd rather have more than not enough. And 3-inch 90-degree elbows. Where did I go? It was like silicone hose intake or something like that. Honestly, I wish these ends were longer. This is gonna fit now, but hopefully it'll work. Cool. Today's package. One more. So I was supposed to get another box, but this is all that was in my mail. So let me open it. I think I know what it is. Hold on. Alright. Yep. Just what I was hoping for. I had to get it out. Boom. Fell right out of the bag. Hopefully it's real. Tried doing a lot of research trying to see which ones were real, which ones aren't. So apparently the fake ones have a P stamped on the front of them. Somewhere like in this top right corner. And they use bronze hardware up top. But if anyone thinks this is fake, let me know. Otherwise, gonna rock and roll. And as usual, new packages arrived. I have one more in the mail coming, but let me open these up real quick, see what we got hiding. All right, bag number 1. Oh, throw this, don't need that. Vacuum fittings for the wastegate. Cool. Next. Oh, whoa. Uh-oh, I think I know what this is. Yep. GM Fast IAT. Awesome. With a pigtail and connector. And last but not least, what we got? Oh, okay. Yep. So 2 -8 aluminum bungs that I'm gonna have welded onto the valve cover for the catch can, and also some straight -8 fittings for the lines for that. Or it should be -10. Alright, yeah, -10. And the fitting for the IAT that I need to mark on the intercooler piping. As soon as I finish mounting that, went online, did some research, found the O2 sensor that matches the AM sensor. Just a LSU 4.2 sensor. So instead of paying $150 or whatever from AM, you'll find it for $40, $50 online, just the Bosch alternative. Boom. Looks good to me.
Filming.
What is it, John?
YouTube, comment, like this video if you like it. Watch some more if you don't like it. Horrible. Horrible.